Hey everybody, I'm Cory with Keller Williams and Cory and Rhonda. Today I wanted to talk to you about moving from Texas to Utah. We did that personally. It's been about 9 years from now, but I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the differences in the climate, the weather, some of the housing, some of that kind of stuff.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Okay, so these are a few things that we've noticed since we personally have moved from Texas to Utah. And we've also noticed a trend of some people now moving from Texas to Utah. So the first thing I want to talk to you about was the weather. Obviously, Texas is very hot. We had 100 straight days of 100+ degrees. Generally, we don't run into that many days of high temperature here in Utah. So you're going to have 4 seasons here in Utah, and you're going to really be able to see distinct 4 seasons. And it's pretty neat to be able to see the different activities that you can do in those seasons. So the next thing is the activities. Let's talk about that real quick. So in Texas, you can do many different things, but here in Utah, we have the mountains. So they add some uniqueness to it. For example, in the wintertime, you can go skiing, snowboarding, you can do any of those kind of things, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing. There's a lot of things to do in the mountains in the winter. And then, of course, the rest of the year, you can camp and hunt and fish. We have elk here that they don't have in Texas generally, unless it's on a specific ranch or something of that nature. So a little bit difference in the hunting and fishing and that kind of thing in the mountains. You can do them in both places, but it's way different when you start hiking up the side of a mountain versus when you hike on a more flatter land like you do in Texas. Believe me, I know. And then we'll talk a little bit about housing. So sales prices in Texas are a little lower, if you will. You pay a little less per square foot, if you will, in Texas. You'll pay a little more here in Utah. The difference is in Texas, the taxes are way higher than they are here in Utah. So there's checks and balances to some of that stuff. And then land availability. Here in northern Utah, our geography is we're kind of stuck between the Great Lake and the mountains. So there's only so much land in between. And it's really becoming difficult to find pieces of land here in northern Utah. Obviously in Texas, they have a tremendous amount of land. They like to brag that everything's bigger in Texas, and we saw that for ourselves when we lived there. So getting a chunk of land in Texas is going to be easier or different than it is here in northern Utah. But today, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, a little bit about sales prices, taxes, land availability, the weather and 4 seasons and all of that, and then a bunch of the activities that we do up here. All right, everybody, we put these out every Friday, so please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then also you can get in touch with us, email us, call us, text us, it doesn't matter, we're here for you. Looking forward to helping you out.